Welcome back for another video. So
Could it be true? What I've heard.
either there's a lot of really bad players who play this game,
I still have a lot to do with the
or
guild. How about you take a rest while I go back?
some of us are just really fucking good at the game. Because today's little notice. Oh, where'd it go? Is it this one? Let me find it real quick. This one. Like, literally. Dear travelers, our developers are planning to make the following fix within the 11/19/2020 update. Decrease the difficulty of Childe boss fight in the Archon Quest Heart of Glaze. Okay? The fight is fucking easy. Me and my son two-manned it. Two-manned it. And we even got the achievement for not getting hit by his follow-up attack after getting marked. It is that fucking easy. How is everybody having a problem with this fight for them to decrease the difficulty? Now, I've only done it once. That was my first time. My two characters that I went in with, full health the entire time. I didn't even get marked one time. My son got marked once. We annihilated the fuck out of Childe. Just the two of us. But every time he goes in on in a co-op group with 4 other players, he's always the last one standing and everybody else is dead. It makes no fucking sense to me. Even running some of the domains in 4-player co-op in matchmaking. It's funny to me to watch people who don't work basic mechanics. Like the support healers, Barbara, Chi-Chi. There's only so much healing that can occur. People not attacking Chi-Chi's marked target, so there's no healing going on there outside of Chi-Chi attacking it. Okay? And then with the whole thing with Barbara, you have people not working mechanics to the point that they're taking so much damage that Barbara can't heal it. It's ridiculous when we're running domains and me and Xanther are the last 2 people standing to complete a domain, and some of the domains are timed. Like, how? It's ridiculous. The game isn't that hard. It's probably one of the easiest games I've ever played. In every way possible. And I've been playing video games since the Atari. Okay? Yes, I'm that fucking old. But it's freaking ridiculous that so many people are having trouble with one fight, and it's easy that they have to decrease the difficulty. How bad at the game do you really have to be? That's my rant. I'm a little upset because I thought the fight was easy, and they're only going to make it easier. And to me, that's going to take away some
Could it be true? What I've heard.
of the replayability. Final Fantasy XIV did the same thing. They made things so fucking easy that on day one of an expansion, of the newest expansion, the Shadow one,
I still have a lot to do at the guild.
on day
How about
one,
you take a
Could it be
rest while I go
true?
back?
me and my wife
What I've
both
heard.
ran the raid and beat it in pug groups. Couldn't do that back in Coil. And every expansion it got easier, to the point that now there's no replayability and any of the. When you make a game
Could it
too
be
easy,
true?
it
What
loses
I've
that
heard.
factor. Because there is no trial. There is no, I can do it this time. There's no drive to complete it. Because it's a wham bam thank you ma'am. Move on to the next one. And at the end of the day, it's not even good for casual players.
Could it be true? What I've heard.
It really upsets me when video games, the developers, decide to adjust their game's difficulty
I still have a lot to do at the guild. How about you take a rest
to
while I go
meet
back?
the lower end players, making the game not as fun for your higher end
Could
players.
it be true? What I've heard.
And when I mean that by higher end or lower end, I'm talking about skill level. Not people who spend hours upon hours upon hours playing the game. Not your casual or your hardcore. But
You should
there comes
really
a
bring the
point.
Knights of Favonius with you next time.
Could it be true? What I've heard.
When it just becomes too easy and you have to move on to the next game. Me personally, I like difficult games. To me, if it ain't difficult, it ain't worth playing. I quit Final Fantasy XIV for that very same reason. World of Warcraft, too fucking difficult, or
Could
too
it be
easy.
true? What I've heard.
Quit that. Terra became
You should really
way
bring
too
the
easy.
Knights of Favonius with you next time.
Every developer keeps doing the same shit over and over and over with their games. With their multiplayer online games.
Could it be true? What
They
I've
adjust
heard.
the difficulty to the point because of people complaining, to the point of it's not fun anymore. There's no chance of losing anymore. If that's the fucking case, then why don't you just create a character
I still
it
have a
be
lot to
true?
do at the guild.
in the
How
character
about you take a
creation,
rest while I go
instantly he's
back?
max level. I mean, fuck, if you're gonna make the game so easy that there's no point, there's no way to lose unless you just stand there, then just let us create max level characters. Give us the best gear right off the bat. I understand this is a gacha game, but still, It's still the same point.
Could it be true? What I've heard.
It's upsetting. Have a good day.
I still have a lot to do at the guild.